Welcome to Raven's Over. Please subscribe to my channel, also hit the notification bell, like this video, and share. This is a video where I'm talking about conversation of things that bother me. Today's video is about the black grave transgender woman. Now, some of you say, what that mean? She's a transgender woman that feel like she don't need to tell about her surgery. She feels as though she can't be murdered. That's not me. That's not my life. That ain't gonna happen to me. She refused to listen. She's usually young and she knows everything. Even though you try to talk to her, she knows everything. She's known as the grave sister. And she's trying to find her spot in the grave next to all her transgender women killed. I created this channel for people who are different. Transgenders murdered. To support you. There's a PayPal on top. People murdered. There are a lot of times people can't stand in the truth, but you find one that does support them. Make sure they do not fall within a marginalized community as not being in existence. And you know that there are hard to find people that create a channel that caters to people who are different and stand in the truth. And the allies sit back and say, well, I have no problem with other people. Let me just stand in here to learn something. Support those no judgment who support you. I love you. Stay in your truth. Good morning, and welcome to the 11th edition of Conversation. Now, today's conversation is about, I like to call her the transgender for the grave. It is now 50 minutes to 9. I like to call her the trans woman from the grave, for the grave. Now some of you may say, well, Rita, what does that mean, trans woman for the grave? For the grave, it means that no matter how many times you try to save her, she don't want to be saved. It's her way or no way. Now, there was a conversation in reference to yesterday, which I'm sure she will see this video, about a girl who feels as though she had the surgery and she does not have to tell the man she was born in another body. Now, we know what happens to girls that don't tell. Now, it's not set in stone. Some girls don't tell and they get the pass to live. Some girls do tell. Sometimes they don't get the pass to live, or they do get the pass. And the ones that do tell normally tell on the phone when it's safe, because they know they're in a dangerous spot. You know, this is the thing. When I say dangerous spot, is because most times girls, when they know what they was, they just thought they were gay, case may be. Now, you would tell them, off the record for a second, you're a gay person and you're trying to be forced to be with a female. I don't want to be with a female. I like men. But it's like, no, but you're supposed to be, I want to be with a female. And she gets upset. Sometimes she runs off, she runs away from home, stuff like that. Or, you know, being gay first before trans. Not saying it's set in stone. Nothing is set in stone, none is 100%. Just an example. She runs away because she doesn't want to be with a female, and at the end of the day, she goes off to be with a man. And that mentality, how much she refused to be with a female, is the same mentality that a lot of girls think they could push onto a straight man. It's not what he wants. He loves females. Learned it too. Genetic female that got you here. Trans woman. They may have created help get you here, but you didn't reproduce it out of your body. It went through a cisgender body part. Okay. She feels as though when she had the surgery, it is no one's business. That's not the man's business that she was born two spirits. Now, she's adamant, she's strong in her belief. I am now a woman, that is my past. I don't have to tell you my business. You don't tell me your business. It's none of your business. And somewhere along the line, me and the older dogs kind of feel like we failed you. We're like, what did we, sister? We gave you receipts. We showed you that they're really killing us. But the young Miss Ready for the Grave, oh, honey, please, that's not me. That's them. They were careless. They didn't watch their way. I'm a woman. What happened to me? My coffee's ready. Now, even though we cover receipts and proof and everything, showing you SISTAH, they're killing us. That's not me. That's not me. What do? Let me get my coffee. Let's have the conversation. Grave sister, she refuses to listen. She wants her spot in the grave. Comment below, do you know a grave sister? We're tired of arguing with you to keep you alive. We realize coffee yet? Tea, juice, whatever case it be. You want to die. This is the thing. Most time when girls try to have the conversation with the younger girls to tell them, sister, these men ain't playing. Sister, death is final. Sister. They become aggravated, annoyed. And then you got the ones like me who say, don't give up on her. Don't give up on your sister. She's hard-headed. She's not listening. She's living in rainbow bright world. Dolls and fairy tales and unicorns. Another girl told me, she said, some of them need to be murdered. This is a trans woman. Some of them need to be murdered. You know why? Because they've done so much that the only way they're going to find out is through death. That's the trans woman that's over trying to teach them. And it's really sad because you're not really looking at the big picture. And I'm not going to talk to you like a political correct person. I'm going to talk to you like a sister, a big sister. Which a lot of y'all consider me as. Say y'all don't, next time. But my sister, let's break it down. You are a two-spirit woman. In order to become two spirits in that body, you have to bring the male anatomy with you, the male mindset with you. A lot of things you have to transfer over. Not in all cases, once again, but a lot of cases you did. Some of you were born with mothers that helped you and nourished you, become the woman that you are. So you have a lot more feminine qualities. But at the end of the day, it still doesn't make you a female. It makes you female spirit. It makes you a woman. And when I say female, I'm speaking in reference to the biological part of the body, reproductive. So, well, Raven, some girls can't get babies either. Yes, and that's true. Some girls may never have children. But she's still a female. Whether she looks masculine, whether she looks female, she's still a female. You are going after, or they're coming after us, straight men. They want to reproduce. They want to have children. They want to build a family. They want to bring you around to friends. They want to show you at the picnics. They want to show you at the gathering. They want to show you at the Christmas. They want to show you off at all these wonderful things. And somebody said, well, that's what they could do. The problem I think you girls are registering. Once you tell a man that you're trans, all he heard was you a man. You a man. And if this man is cute, drop dead gorgeous, he'd be like, well, I got a bunch of bad girls. Why would I want to be with a dude? See, you're missing that part. Sure, you're pretty, you're passable, you're beautiful. You can't believe how beautiful you are, but you're missing that part. Why do I want to be with a dude? And I got the baddest women I've ever seen on this earth behind my catalog, my history, and you want me to be with you? And you got that? And I can't give you a baby? But that shouldn't matter. Oh, but it does. He's been programmed another way. And you've been programmed another way. He's not a gay man. Well, I don't want a gay man because a gay man... Honey, do you know what a gay man looks like? A gay man looks straight. I've seen tons. Any girl who's in this world who are two spirits, we saw men that are masculine, strong, will make you cross the street. They're hardcore, and they're gay. Y'all think a man is gay? Oh, he got nail polish on. He's popping his nail. No, no, no. You got it misconstrued. You got it misconstrued. Gay come a lot of ways. Just like trans come a lot of ways. Every girl don't look trans. She look like a natural, full-blown female. And there are some men that will be with you. It's not saying no, they will never. Yes, they are. But you have to understand one thing. Honesty is important. Because somebody like your friends or somebody that you know, oh, I remember her before she was her. And be like, well, what happened? Now here it is, you all home making dinner and stuff like that, and the girl is getting a drop down on your pants. And he walks through that door, and you smiling and glistening or coming from work. And he's coming in to get you. Show you like, well, we'll talk about it. He ain't coming to talk. His whole thing was, well, but you didn't talk to me. You sat in front of my family, you sat in front of my friends, and you made me look like a fool, and you're a damn man. Now I see why you can't get pregnant. And here it is, you thinking, oh, he gonna come home, we probably end up fighting and stuff, because if he ever found out, we gonna fist. That ain't how he coming home. He coming home, hey, boo, how you doing? Oh, I'm fine. Give you a kiss. Walk into the kitchen. What you cook, boo? Got some food? Okay. Going to get the food. You know, walk back in the room eating your food. How do you feel about transgender women? And then your face goes, yeah, I heard you were one. Well, I don't think I need to tell because I'm a woman now. So you don't think you need to tell me that you was born a man? I've been fucking a goddamn man all this fucking time, and you trying to tell me you laid in the bed with me, you kissed me, you laughed, you stuck your tongue in my mouth, and you a damn man? You played me out for my boys, you played me out, and I watch other people have a baby, and you can't, and you played me out? Well, I still feel as though, okay. Okay. Here found in Philadelphia, in New York, in Washington, in Texas, in California, in San Diego, a transgender woman murdered on the side of the street. Here we go. Raven, can you help me? Something happened to my friend. Sure, send me information. I read it. I share with y'all. You can't be killing us. This is wrong. Y'all can't stop killing us. But I don't say, she tricked him. She played him out. You know why I don't share that part? Because I got too many people that's rooting and so happy that you are murdered. But you don't get that part. You see, your family needed you to come home. Your friends needed you to come home. But you're so selfish. You thought about yourself. Everybody around you wanted you to live your life. But you thought about yourself. Because you're beautiful. That's why I call you the grave sister. Because you're so important to get your spot lined up in the ballroom grave. Now you lined up with the rest of the girls who did not deserve to be murdered. But you there. Should we feel sorry for you when you get caught? He says, she tricked me. I married her. Do you understand what she did to my life? Now some of us girls is like, but you didn't have to kill her. You could just go on. You didn't. And some of us girls will be like, well, she got what she deserved. Your sisters who is saying those things. She knew what she was getting into. And then we have to hear stories of other people laughing. That nigga got killed. Oh, kill the motherfuckers. And guess what happens? It gets better. Oh, it gets better. Now the girls who tell guys who they are get murdered. You know why? Because you set an example that we're tricking men, and the ones that's alive that's not tricking them has to pay for your sins. But you don't have to worry about it because you're dead and going now. Now all the younger girls that follow behind you, now they're getting murdered, beat up, set on fire, killed. Online guys are waiting, hitting them up, just going after them. Good old you. Great job. Now, the conversation changes. Innocent trans women are being murdered. And for what? Even though she told the truth, she had to pay for another girl's selfishness. And the sad part about this video, a lot of you young girls are not even going to care. A lot of you young girls are not even going to listen to me. Oh, you just old. You just need to die out. Okay. There's a saying back in the day. Saying of the day, you can lead the horse to the water, but you can't make him drink. Meaning, you can show people the way to find something or to do something, but you cannot force them to act after that. If they don't want to receive the message, then at the end of the day, it is what it is. I'm not old. I'm older. And I'm here because I know right and wrong. I'm here because I'm trying to take our time to save you. I'm here because you may be poisoning another young girl to live in your belief, and she believes you, and now she's murdered. Double homicide. I'm here because I knew better. I know the men I'm messing with, they're with cisgender females. I'm never going to go into the fact that mind frame he goes into. Let me share something else with you, because I think I may not be sharing more information. I need to. A man that says, okay, I'll try it. First timers. Usually you get them when a woman done hurt him, he's upset, he's been hurt so bad. We ain't gonna talk about the fact you sit down and explain your story. Oh, they're killing us out here. They can, well, hell, they killing you. Why would I want to date you? Should I get murdered? We ain't gonna talk about that part. Because he done did research, he learned about y'all getting murdered. Why would I want to date you, bitch? You gonna get me killed. Okay, we ain't gonna talk about that part. You have sex with him. He fucking loves it. It's the best in a long time you ever had. Kiss you, go home, the ride home. The ride home. It's this moment of therapy. I just fucked the damn man. Walk past girls on the shit. Is that a man? Is that a man? He's not a man. Let me tell you something about a man. He's not gonna tell. He's gonna wish his mouth was like this. And in the meantime, I had sex with a man. Oh, but I mean, he sees as a woman. Yeah, okay. Right. He may be polite and tell you that to your face, but behind your back, he's not stupid. No matter what you call yourself, a two-spirit trans woman, he still call us a man behind our back. If you don't believe me, you better wake the fuck up. When he's on his way home, I made love to a man. I can't share with my friends. I can say, yo, I fucked this dude. He's not going to tell that part. Now he starts drinking. Now he starting to get high. Now he can't believe it. Now he can't deal with it. Then hear you calling. They remind him what he slept with. You may go to voicemail. He may pick back up. Remember, you're not the cisgender woman that's about to have a baby with him. You're the porn hub girl. So if he sticks around, you're just a sexual entertainment. When his girlfriend, his wife, gets him upset. Not set in stone. For all girls. But his mind is fucking with him. He has to get high to come around you. He got to get really zooted up because he can't deal with what he dealt with. But he may like you, he may love you, but it's still fucking with him really bad. Will he tell you? What's the matter? Could you start? Nothing's wrong. I keep telling you ain't nothing wrong. Nothing. What's the matter? Nothing. Oh, but there's something definitely wrong. He gets to the point he start beating on you, stomp you in the ground. Hell, may even give you the pass of the grave. Most of you seem to want that so bad. The grave sister. She wants to be in that grave next to her sisters. She don't want to know how much her life could have been to others that came behind her because she's so busy getting ready for the grave. Guess what? Mission accomplished. You made it to the grave, sister. But this message is to my sisters who don't want to be in the grave. This is for my sister who stay ready so she don't have to get ready. This is for my sister who is a leader that's going to help her baby sister behind her. Baby sis, let me sit down and have a talk. Just the way this big sis is sitting and have a talk, that another big sis had a talk with me. And I've listened. And I stand before you today. August the 31st, 2020. And I'm trying to share the message if you listen. But if you don't, I'm not in the business to keep trying to beat you against the head. If the grave is what you want, my sister, then unfortunately, I have to let you do what you gotta do. But if you're a young girl that are two spirits, please listen to me. Tell that man the truth. And you don't have to tell him when you in the bed with him. Don't tell when you go out to go to bed with him. Don't tell that man when he's in front of you. You get home, get a safe place, and then you tell him the truth. If you are interested, let it be his decision. And no texting. Have the conversation. Listen to his voice. If it raises up in anger, you know he's not the one. And I know a lot of y'all ain't going to listen to this video. I think the only ones really going to listen to is the older dolls. Because you younger dolls know so much, so bad. But tell him the truth. And listen to him. Don't text him. Listen to his voice, his vibrations. Because at the end of the day, the life you save may literally be your own. All those girls' deaths were not make-believe. They were real girls with real lives that deserve to be here. And they're not. Some didn't tell. And some got murdered because they did tell. And some paid for other girls' sins who didn't tell. It's not set in stone how they were murdered. But they're not here. Their family needed them to come home. And they're not coming home. So my young sisters out there who will listen, be smart, be fair, be honest with that man. Because just because he's cute, don't mean he won't kill you. I've done tons of videos of men that were gorgeous. And when they dressed up and clean with suits and hair grease and everything glistened on their skin, I'm sure they was fine as hell. Sure, you may be looking at the mug shot, but baby, when he put himself together, because when black men put themselves together, they can look good as hell. And just because he is looking good as hell, don't mean he has no problem putting you in a coffin looking good as hell. And there will be people that's going to take his side and sign the stamp. May you burn in hell behind your actions. They'll say, you got what you deserve. They'll say. And while the young ones, while the older ones like me, we be saying, you could have just left her alone. You didn't have to kill her. We feel like we failed you. And then we become less present. Because we feel like we're not even needed here. And we stop showing up. And we stop doing blogs. And we stop caring. Because when you're not needed and not appreciated, there's no need of you being there. So, I want to share this video. And like I said before, some of you going to listen, some of you going to pay no mind. Well, it ain't me. It ain't me. You just want me to be like you. Alive? Yeah, I do want you to be alive. I'm selfish. Baby, I want you to be alive. I want to watch all the stuff you're going to get. I want to watch all the money, the prosperity, the house, and everything you're going to get without a man. On your own. Yeah, I'm selfish. So blame me. I want you to stay alive. I want to hear your story. I want to hear your history story. So be mad at me. I always said one thing. Raven's not perfect. I fall down more than most. But I want you to stay alive. I do. I really do. And the reason why I tell you this is because it's so important for you to pass the message on the ones that's coming behind you. It's important. And not the one of trickery. You're messing with a straight man. Straight men kill females. No problem. Straight men kill men. No problem. Now you done slept with him to mess him up mentally. He wouldn't have a problem killing you. And the way he'll set you up, baby, you're gonna gag. You're gonna gag. God forbid. Anyway, it is now 9:10. I've talked long enough. Share this video where you can. Help keep our sisters alive. And like I said before, I'll say it again. Some of you gonna listen, and some of you will not. Be a part of the ones that listen. Comment below and let you feel about this video. I'm tired of having this conversation with girls that just don't want to live. Beauty is nothing but skin deep. A man could take it away at one time. But, anyway, have a blessed and safe day. That is the end of this conversation. And I'm sure I'll be talking about it again. Be fair. Remember, these men are straight, they're not gay. And just because he's cute, don't mean he won't kill you.